A bigger one for him. You know him already.
Thank you, Mr. Registrar, Council Chairman, Vice Chairman, Vice Chancellor, Deans, Heads of Department, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank the management for inviting us and doing us this honor. Some 30 years ago, when I was employed at this university, something very interesting happened. I will talk about two people. My boss, Dr. Abeti. When I reported the very first day, I decided to go and introduce myself to him. The moment I entered his office, he got up and said, "Simon Amegashie-Viglo, you are welcome." What? Me? The man knows my name. The very day I entered his office, no, this man must be somebody special. Sorry, Doc, how do you know? When I interviewed you, so you have shocked me. Since that time, I've been following him very closely. He was my mentor, and he led us in a very selfless way. You see, Dr. Betty will give you an assignment. If you do it well, he will reward you by giving you another assignment. When he came, we were calling him Lon Baba. Lon Baba. Because he and the estate officer, Mr. Akolo, they will quarrel only when the grass grows too tall. He will cut it. And perhaps one of his biggest problems was when he decided to do the gate. That gate at that time cost, in today's money, we will say 100 million, 10,000. That was his biggest mistake. So, Doc, you are building a gate? He said yes. Because of the image, you have to lift up the image. Then the staff were angry. This could have been used to give salary advance to people to get accommodation. But you see what the man is doing, what the man is doing. So his nickname used to be Image. I don't know whether, Doc, you are aware that's your name. That was how he led us selflessly till he left. We were having problem with law. Who would teach law? Who would teach law? Oh, then Mrs. Hilary Bedema will come and go, will come and go. Then we heard of a young man, Peki. So who is this? So Ben Kwashi. Oh, let's bring him. Now we brought him. From day one, he was to teach 45 hours a week. Those were days we were not even having markers. Sometimes when I see him coming out of lectures, I feel very bad because we were not using markers, we were using chalk. Taflachi, our Kate to VA. That was one day he came to my office. So sir, I was his head of department. Sir, I want to leave. Oh, why do you want to leave? So I'm suffering too much. So, no. You are preparing yourself for something better. I don't want you to leave. His elder brother was my friend. So Ben wants to leave. I said, no, Ben will not leave. You see, in the early days of our transition, I happened to be the POTA National General Secretary. We wanted somebody to help us in legal issues. Today, you are all enjoying book and research. It's because of the sacrifices of people like you. When I was General Secretary, I realized that the guy was very talented, he was brave, and he could speak. So we quoted him as a national executive. So one time we went, at that time, Dr. Chambers, was the Deputy Minister for Education. Austin Dame was in charge of social welfare. This was a man who led the team. He did not leave. Today I am proud to say that he is the first Vice Chancellor of this university. Perhaps if he had left to Lagos or KUST, at best he would have been a professor now, but nothing close to a Vice Chancellor. I am very proud of him, of what he has done to us today. You know, I come around once in a while to take my pension at GCP, but I have always been reluctant to go around them to greet them, because sometimes when you come like that, they are under pressure to do more important things. Because of you, you have to wait time. I declined to do that. Today, well, I'm happy that I've seen my boss, I've seen a good friend of mine, Dr. Professor GC, Smart GC. If you listen to her very closely, she was Vice Principal when I was also Vice Principal. And today, she is a Vice Chancellor and a Council Chairperson. I'm proud of her that she has come to provide leadership. And this garden, that you could have made it Professor Onyenuga Garden. You didn't do that. You have sounded like Bokaza crowning Bokaza. You could have made it Professor Sachi Garden. You didn't do that. You could have made it Professor Kwami Garden. You didn't do that. But the collective leadership garden. I want to thank all of you. You see, working together is a difficult thing. By all means, there will be little differences. But we should always look at the bigger picture. As my boss, Dr. Abiti, has always been telling us, it is not what you take away from this school, but it is what you will leave behind. He has left behind an auditorium. Professor Ben Onyenuga, I saw that your statues were not among the statues, but the next council chairman after you have gone, you deserve a statue. Because, as it is said, it is better for people to ask, why was a statue not built in honor of this man, than for them to say, what has this man done to deserve a statue? Thank you.